Add Tyquan Thornton. What's up, everyone? It's Eric, aka Doc, coming at you from the Triple Play YouTube channel. And look, this is a bear right here because that's what the waiver wire is like this week. But especially with the bye weeks coming on, and I'm going to tell you why that Tyquan Thornton is a good add for week 7 and maybe beyond. So let's get into it. And look, this is something I thought I'd never say, but the Pats are rolling with Bailey ZAPPE. 2-1 in their last 3 games. Could have beat Green Bay. But when you look at the points that they've been scoring, 24 points at Green Bay. They won 29-0 shutout versus the Lions. Now, I know there was a special teams touchdown in there, but I think what's even more impressive is they just put up 38 points at Cleveland. That's something I did not see coming from there. Now, how is this going to relate specifically to the offense? Well, we look and it's even more impressive considering all the injuries they've had recently. Nelson Aguilar injured his hamstring and ended up missing week 6. His week 7 availability is up in the air. Kendrick Bourne is dealing with a turf toe injury, which is a potential multiple week absence. And then Damian Harris, who missed week 6 with a hamstring injury. Initial reports were out that reports where he was going to be out multiple weeks. It seems like it's kind of a week by week basis. But I know Damian Harris plays the running back position, but Ramondre Stevenson was on the field for 84% of snaps. So they're really rolling with one back there, and they're going to throw the ball more if Ramondre isn't in the game. I don't think they trust their young rookie running backs just yet. Now, we're going to go to the ones that are injured to the ones that are healthy for now. And Jacoby Myers has missed 2 games with a knee issue earlier this year. You never know if that's going to pop up again. And then we look at Devontae Parker, who, look, he's hardly ever been healthy. He missed games in 6 out of his 7 full seasons. Just can't seem to stay on the field consistently. Now, he has played in all the games this year, but just given his track record, it's only a matter of time before he gets hurt. Obviously, not wishing injury, but just looking at the history itself. But you're probably thinking, you're talking about everyone besides Tyquan Thornton. And that's what I saved the last slide for, just looking at some optimism from him. So he's played in 2 games this season. He played in week 5 where he had played on 25 snaps. And then week 6, he played on 40 snaps. So that number is going up. Now we look at the rushing upside. He had 3 carries for 16 yards and a touchdown against the Browns. So what we've seen with the Rams doing with Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods through the years is you sometimes want that rushing upside, just you're getting more touches, which aren't always guaranteed from a wide receiver perspective. He did catch 2 balls for 7 yards week 5, so he's getting more involved in the offense as well. But you look at that blazing speed, a 4.28 40-yard dash, which really shows he just needs one play to really justify starting him in fantasy or at least being rosterable. A 4.28 40 is actually the 4th fastest time for a wide receiver since they started clocking it in 2006. So sometimes that's just what you want. You need one play where you can hit a home run and make it big. And then he was a 2nd-round pick last year. So just the fact that the Patriots spent the draft capital on him, they probably want to give him an opportunity to at least prove that he can justify what they spent with him. Now, from a fab perspective, I'd say spend 2%. I don't like spending 1%. I think that when you play fab, there are certain things. You do odd numbers. You don't go 10%. You go 11%. You don't do 1% because a lot of people might just throw out a $1 waiver or 1% waiver for him. But do 2% because especially with the bye weeks coming up with Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson gone as well, you might need a wide receiver. And look, if he goes off again, then he's now a valuable trade piece. So I'd say 2%. But for all these reasons, I'm going to say to add Tyquan Thornton in a bare week 7 waiver wire ad. Everybody that tunes into Triple Play, we really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. We put these videos out weekly. And let me know your thoughts on Tyquan Thornton.